Korai, what are you doing? I have writer's block. Are you kidding me right now? Aren't you a writer? Actually, I'm a photographer. How do you have this much trouble coming up with ideas? Why, when you make 13 years of videos, you tend to start scraping the bottom of the barrel for any interesting ideas? I thought you were talking about writing stories, not videos. Okay, yeah, I don't know where that comment came from either. So what's up? Well, I'm trying to write a book about a knight and a princess, but I have literally no idea where to go with it. Maybe you should try writing a short story first, so you get your creative juices flowing. It helps to have experience before writing such a long story. When was the last time you wrote something anyways? 2024? You know what, I think we should consult the expert of dealing with writer's block. I don't think there's an expert of dealing with writer's block. Well, why be the expert of dealing with writer's block? It's not a thing. Oh yeah. Shut up, Korai. Anyway, Korai here is suffering from a case of writer's block and we're looking for ideas on how to deal with that. Write a bunch of story ideas down and see how it sticks out. Thanks, expert of dealing with writer's block. I'm not the expert of dealing with writer's block. What even is an expert of dealing with writer's block? So, have you written down any ideas for a story? Yep, right here. What is one of the ideas about running out of ideas? As a wise man once said,
if you're running out of ideas, make a video about running out of ideas.
We are not writing a story about running out of ideas. Like, seriously, every time you run out of ideas, you decide to make a video about running out of ideas. It's the perfect brainstorming tool. You've done this 3 times now. First was in 2018 when you forgot to mix them for the countdowns, then in 2020 when you thought it was too meta, then in 2024 when you complained about comedy. In my defense for 2024, it was because I couldn't come up with a comedic script. Yeah, I know, I was literally there. What's up with the commotion? Korai has writer's block and keeps making videos about running out of ideas. So why didn't you take my advice on not forcing yourself to write comedy sketches? Well, there's a whole...
So evil is gone for good, right? Not exactly.
Plus the thing with... I felt like nothing could be worse than 2020. But I'm afraid what's gonna come. And the thing about...
They claim to enforce the law, but instead, Matoran are disappearing.
I am so lost right now. I have a lot on my mind. Korai, you're padding for runtime. What do you mean? When you start rambling on about whatever instead of giving a simple one-sentence answer, that's how I know you're padding for runtime. By the way, the reason is because this video is a project for a video class. I can't help it when the timing for a Halloween or Christmas special doesn't align with when an assignment is due. If this was the fall semester, I would have made a pretty neat Christmas special, but it's April, so that's a no-go. By the way, when did you start breaking the fourth wall? Bro, can I see the assignment prompt? Sure. Korai, the prompt is fiction, not using an author avatar to complain about coming up with ideas. Well, technically this is still a fictional scenario because we have fictional characters represented by minifigures. The prompt is also not a meta commentary on the nature of fiction. Wouldn't that still be fiction? Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. This whole thing started as a way to have Korai with writer's block and ended with a meta commentary on what counts as fiction. I think I finally got it on my system. No more writer's block, time to write that story. I was wondering when he'd bring that up again. I really need someone to remind me what just happened. An excuse to write about running out of ideas. The explanation doesn't help me one bit.